Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to TeamODZ Live. It's Hils as well. Hils, Gerrie, and Andy this morning. Good morning, Hils.
Morning.
And good morning, Gerrie.
Good morning, good morning.
Start turning the brightness down on my camera a little bit there. Okay, I am ready to roll. Let's ride out here.
Okay, let's do this. Oh my goodness. Oh, they still work.
Oh, I haven't loaded my workout yet. Let's get that sorted out. Where's sweet spot? Today, go. Hey, good morning, Ben.
Good
morning,
morning,
everybody.
Ben.
I'm going from Reza. Oh, yeah. Hey, good morning, Ray. So liking the screen then. Right on.
I'm not doing the same workout as Andy today.
I don't even know if it's the one that I should be doing today. Quickly selected it.
I'll pick something.
Quick look. Yeah. Yep, I'm doing that right. Normally, I wake up around 3:30. I do my Facebook stuff lay in bed for a little bit, and then usually get up right around 4 o'clock. Hiya, Shek. Yeah. Well, this morning my alarm went off at 4:10, so I immediately got up to the bathroom and started getting ready, but I was a little late.
Yep, I woke up at 4:30 and couldn't fall asleep again, although I wanted. So, hey Ben, thanks for the like there on Facebook.
Yeah, and we've got another week before hours change. Ben. I was out in the yard yesterday collecting. It's almost the last of the leaves. Got another huge leaf pile at the foot of my garden again now. We collected on Thursday.
It was late here in the UK.
Yeah.
We haven't had. It's strange.
Yeah, it's the same here. Normally by now, got lots of lovely fall colours, and well, we tried to go and get some photographs last weekend, and the south end of Door County, about 80 miles from us. Leaves still green all on the trees, so we didn't really get the photograph that we wanted, so we're going again on Tuesday. I'm taking Tuesday afternoon off and head up again. See what we can find.
Good
Sam.
morning, Sam. Sam had his shot.
Hey there, Louis.
He's got his nanobots. I think I was still a bunch of leaves stuck in my throat from yesterday's ride.
Oh, how did you get on?
We did a 70-mile gravel ride,
Mm-hmm.
but a lot of it was mountain biking.
Yeah.
Walking in road shoes over boulders. It's no fun.
No.
Riding through mud and water. It's no fun. Walking down hills is no fun. So in short, I did not have a lot of fun yesterday. It took us 7.5 hours
Oh.
of walking, riding. Oh, and then just over the halfway mark, a stick got into Hils' rear derailleur and broke it
Uh-oh.
off completely.
Oh, wow.
So we had to convert his bike into a single speed.
Uh-huh.
And at that point I said, we are taking the shortest possible route home. That still took us 40 kilometers to get home. So,
Wow.
yeah, I'm sore all over.
I bet.
Yeah, not my type of cycling. I prefer to be clean and dry. And go fast. But
Yeah, you've got your stripes, Gerrie.
Yep.
You go past the stripes.
did 880 TSS yesterday. Not yesterday, last week. So my legs are really feeling it.
Yeah. I really didn't want to do my workout yesterday. Do a little bit better today. Then I haven't got through the warm for this workout yet. We'll see you in a few minutes' time.
I loaded my blue workout.
Zone 2 Gerrie again.
We're doing the Gerrie. Yep, zone 2. I can't do any more than this.
Yeah. No.
Not if I want to ride the rest of the week. I need to slowly get my body back to normal.
Doing Gerrie cadence at the moment.
Yeah, there was a few guys that did the ride with mountain bikes,
Uh-huh.
and they did really well.
Yeah.
But the ones on pure gravel bikes, they did not fare that well.
No.
It was a lot of walking. Other thing is, we didn't plan to ride that long. And since it's all gravel, there's no places to stop.
Yeah.
No water stops, no nothing. So we ran out of everything, basically.
Not good.
Funny thing is, we were about maybe 15 kilometers in. And I turned to Hils. I said, well, it feels like we're going slow. And he said, yeah, we only covered 15 kilometers. I was so disappointed. Because I was just looking at the map.
Yeah.
He said, we didn't even do one of the climbs yet. I'm like, oh man, this is going to be a long day.
And when
And
you
at
start,
about 40 kilometers,
oh, here comes
I
dirt.
said to Malt, if I find a road that looks even a bit familiar, I'm gonna ride home. I'm done. And then when his rear derailleur broke, he said, okay, you convinced me. We can ride home. Although that was at the furthest point on the route.
I guess I didn't get the message. Sorry.
People.
I didn't get the memo about the bikes today. You're on the right bike, Hils. Looking at what those two dirt guys are riding on.
I'm just lazy that I forget to change my.
Well, that's usually me as well.
It's lucky if it's a flat course. But yeah, the other Sunday I did a really hilly Zwift. What was I thinking? But not as tough as Gerrie's day.
No.
Doing my favorite workout, and I even turned the bias down today. Man, oh man.
Send Justin a message.
The highlight.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yep.
I just sent
The
Justin a
highlight
message.
of my ride yesterday
Go on.
was there was this river crossing or a big puddle, and there was about 10, maybe 15 people, and we all tried to decide which the best way to go through it. And most people just picked up their bikes and walked through it. And I said to Mills, well, I can either ride through it. My feet are going to get wet anyway. But if I fall, I'm going to be super wet. Or I can walk through and make sure my feet is full of mud and wet. So I took my chance. I was the last one of all 15 to attempt it. And I just rode through it. And I made it to the end.
Nice.
And it was so cool. Everybody was like cheering. Like, that's the way to do it. If I fell over, it would have been different cheers. So that was pretty cool. Well, 30 miles later, or 20 miles later, there was another one. And I decided, why not? Let's do it again. Well, right in the middle, it went really deep. And I fell over. And I was covered in mud and all wet. So
I just messaged Justin to see if he's leading the happy 100.
Yeah.
I remember this workout from last week now. We'll
How's
leave you there.
everybody in the chat doing? Chat's pretty quiet today.
Sarah, thanks for the ride on.
If you're watching, just say hi in the chat. We'll like to chat to you.
Yeah, Mrs. Delport.
Goedemiddag. Hi, Mom. Good afternoon. When we change clocks, that will be good morning every time.
How was your weekend, Hils?
It was nice, thank you. Saw some friends. Yeah, just caught up with people.
Nice.
And then my house, they were watching, my husband and boys were watching the Grand Prix last night.
I got to watch it as well.
Did you?
It's one of the few I get to watch.
Well, they're a Verstappen fans, so they were happy. So yeah, we had a roast dinner and watched that, which was good.
Nice.
And I'm heading down to see my parents
Oh yeah?
tomorrow. They live in Bath,
Uh-huh.
in the West Country. So
Yep, yep.
yeah, I'll be down there for a couple of days.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's very few Formula One races I get to watch. We don't have cable or satellite. We've just got over-the-air channels, so the US one they generally televise. Sometimes Mexico and sometimes Canada.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was glued to the TV yesterday. Enjoyed that.
I think it was good.
Yeah. I had a nice steak to eat today. Went shopping yesterday afternoon and there was this lonely steak on the reduced shelf saying, "Buy me."
So you're happy?
Absolutely, yes.
Nice.
Basically get to ride a TTT in this workout. Mhm. A little bit.
Hey, Santa Donto. Good morning.
Hey, come on, it's Santi Toronto. It's the ride on Tina. So, I launched Restream this morning, Gerrie. And this pop-up saying that they're having problems with chats. I apologise to any viewers who sent a message and it hasn't popped up on the screen.
See
Just in
Sam
case.
from Facebook and Santa Danta from Twitch.
Yeah,
So
it
let's
seems to be working.
we're not missing some chats.
Ooh. So I gave both Faith and Hope sample amateur radio tests yesterday. Hope didn't do too well. Faith, on the other hand, is right on the verge of being able to pass. We've got 2 weeks to their test. We'll see if we can bring Hope up. What's that, Hils?
What do they have to do for the test?
So, the amateur radio test is 35 questions around
Yeah.
operating practices and procedures, and a bit of electronics, a bit of general knowledge. So, we've got to get 26 of those right. And when they do, they can talk to Daddy on his radio.
So can you for that?
Sorry, Hils, missed the word there. What was that?
Can you study for that? Can you?
Oh yeah. So
Yeah.
over here, there's a pool of 400 questions. There's 3 levels of license. And, for the technician in general, the pool of 400 questions, and each test 35 of those 400 questions are selected. So the pool is freely available. So some people who can't remember all the knowledge that we need just study the questions and the right answers. We're kind of doing a bit of a hybrid. We're going through the questions for the ones that get wrong. We're studying the material for. There's no point in studying the ones that they can get right.
No.
So, Another 2 minutes and I'll be halfway through this block. Whew. Yeah, we're always on the bike, Santa Danta. No rest for the wicked, Gerrie.
I don't want to be on the bike this morning. But I know if I'm not on the bike today, tomorrow's going to feel like today feels.
Well, we're glad you're here, Gerrie. Even if
Yeah.
it's just the people's company. Appreciate it.
Need to get
Hey.
the legs.
Hey, good morning,
back to
Owen.
normal.
How you doing, Owen?
Owen,
Morning, Owen.
I just realised while I was getting ready, I opened my banana, took one mouthful out of it, and then set it down while I filled my bottles up. It's still there, right over there. Right there.
oh no.
With one mouthful taken of it.
Torture.
Yes, Owen, we've got Hils with us this morning. Oh. We'll go halfway through this one now. 2 more.
Oh, that's good news, Owen.
Hi from Justin yet.
Wow, even this blue workout is hard this morning.
You've got a good excuse.
Saya, liking the stream. Good morning to you.
Yes, I
Hello, Owen.
You got your chain out, Owen. Good job.
Yeah, I've got a few days to get that sorted now. I'm ready for the TeamODZ again.
Oh, good news.
Wow, these are hard. I can feel the lactic
I'm gonna
acid
do
building
that
up.
one tomorrow.
You are, Gerrie?
I couldn't see myself doing that today, Andy.
No. It's probably a good idea.
I'll save it for later in the week. I'll do a slow burn tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'll do that one on Thursday. I think I'll be back to normal on Thursday. I think I have a few leaves still stuck in my throat.
I'm going to get my leaf blower. I'll sort it out. If it doesn't,
That'll be good.
if it doesn't, then I'll put my vacuum attachment on and put that over your nose and mouth. We'll have them out.
Yeah, maybe put the vacuum. If you're gonna just blow it further down in, except if you want to blow it from the other side. Oh my goodness, that went bad really quickly.
Well, there you go. And
Oh, you
Yes.
missed it, Owen.
yeah, there's the reason for you to not take the headphones out. Now you can think whatever.
I did a gravel ride yesterday, Owen. Or maybe more of a mountain biking experience than a gravel biking experience. 110 kilometers. We were out for 7.5 hours. Moving time, 5.5 hours. A lot of that standing time was walking. Because my GPS paused when I go slow. Which I should have turned off. But I didn't know we were going to walk that much.
Yeah.
You think it's funny, Owen? It was... My sentiment for fun ran out yesterday at about 40 kilometers.
I was going to say earlier than that.
Sorry.
In the beginning, I had a bit of... Yep, auto pause. It's good for road riding because then you actually ride your bike. You don't hike up hills
Auto pause.
and
Is that
down
like,
hills.
is that like auto wash, the fifth element?
And through rivers. But you think your stuck chain is bad. Muls broke his rear derailleur. About 60 kilometers in.
There aren't many people who would carry something to break a chain. I do. And a
Yep,
spare
we
quick
did.
link as well.
We did not have a spare quick link, but we just re-spliced the chain
Right.
with one of the pins. That wasn't too bad. We had 2 chain breakers between the 2 of us,
Nice.
so that was good.
Oh, 2 minutes and I get a rest.
Yeah. And Owen, as you know, when you do a 110 kilometer loop, if you're on 60 kilometers, you are the furthest point from the start that you can be. So we made a single speed and it was slow going home. Yep, it was shorter to carry on. But it was slow. The funny thing was, whenever there was a climb, Muls would still overtake me because we put him in the middle chain ring in front and the middle of the cassette at the back, so at least he can make it up climbs. And he would climb over pretty quickly. And then once it gets flat, I'll catch up so quickly because he runs out of cadence. We picked the shortest route to go back home, Owen. We didn't complete the race. Or we didn't follow the race route, although we were pretty close to the route, except we were doing it on paved roads.
And rest. Yay.
There we go, Andy. Enjoy your rest. My bottom was not happy sitting on the saddle this morning. I'm very tender this morning.
Ouch.
I went to the city garage yesterday and picked up some tubs of wood chips and compost for Yolanda, and lifting those into the back of my truck. It didn't do my shoulder any good.
Yep.
So I unloaded them, put them on the drive, and left them there. There was no way I was taking them onto the back of the backyard.
Does it still hurt, Andy?
Yeah, it's been getting better. I've been I paved and I've been taking naproxen, so that's certainly been helping.
So no mountain biking for you?
No mountain biking for me. Although it's not going to be long before it snows, so I'm hoping that it'll be feeling better by then, and I'll be able to do some flat tire riding this winter.
When do you usually get snow?
I've seen it as early as the end of November, but generally it's mid-December thereabouts. So from the end of December until mid-March, we don't see our grass. It's just constantly covered in snow.
Wow.
Yep. First week in February, Lake Winnebago's frozen over hard, and hard enough to drive a vehicle on. So generally in right around then it's sturgeon spearing season, and people take the trucks onto the ice and park there and fish. Cut a hole in the ice and fish.
Proper winter.
Sounds
Yeah.
cold.
Yeah.
Well, in Celsius, yeah, -20 is not unusual. Although we've had a couple of years ago, we had a couple of days where it got down to -46 Celsius.
Oh no.
We had ice forming on the inside of our double glazing. It was that cold outside.
I can't imagine that. Cold.
No, so I went out and I bought a couple of bottles of bubble mixture. I was hoping I'd be able to blow a bubble, and before it hit the ground, it would freeze. No, it still didn't
Yep.
quite freeze before it got to the ground.
Ah,
I was,
you need to
I'd opened the garage
not blow
door
in it.
and I was blowing the bubbles, and then I was just trying to keep them in the air long enough that they'd freeze.
Yeah, the trick with that is you need to wave the wand, because your breath is pretty warm
Yeah,
and it stays in there and it keeps it from freezing. But if you
yeah.
wave it, it gets filled with nice and cold air.
Well, I mean, I understand what you're saying, but as you blow, there isn't just your breath that goes into that bubble to form it. It also sucks in air
Yes.
around it. So, but yeah,
That's right.
you're right. It would be colder.
And the skin is pretty thin as well. It should cool down pretty quickly as well.
Right.
I just found it's easier to get it to freeze when I wave the wand.
Yeah. Okay, here we go again. Let's do another one of these. Life and Justin.
I have to do an hour of riding today, because we have a challenge to ride an hour every day for 100 days.
Oh, you're on that as well, are you?
Thanksgiving. Yep, I'm doing it. Did it last year. So today I'm gonna do the minimum. 1 hour. Done.
I like that. That's a great idea.
Bussy's on that as well.
Oh, nice.
It's
Yes. 67 is it today?
riding an hour is easy. We ride an hour most of the times, at least an hour. But it's that 1 or 2 days we are just busy or
Yeah.
tired from a hard ride or something that you can't take off. It's those days that gets me.
Yeah.
Because we do 12-hour weeks. But there's always an easy day in there, or maybe a no riding day. I must say, things feels a lot better now than they did 40 minutes ago. There was one fall where I fell on my knee, and I was really worried about that I'm gonna hurt my knee. But it doesn't feel like it, so
Oh, here's the
I
top.
only remember it now because I'm thinking about it, not because my knee is
I'm just reminding you.
My knees were sore at the end of the ride, but I think that was mostly, hey, you took the jersey. Hils and Andy.
And according to my screen, Hils and Gerrie took it. And I bet you saw
Andy and Gerrie.
Andy and Gerrie take it, Hils, yeah.
Yeah, I did. I did.
Yeah.
I think my knees were sore because they were cold, because I had leg warmers on and they were wet from me diving into the puddle. So I was all wet and cold, and I think that didn't help.
It's tough.
Oh, I was thinking this was interval number 3, but it's not, it's interval 2.
Number 2 or 4, Andy.
Yeah,
You'll be done in no time.
I hope so. Ah. Just under FTP. Not much of a rest in between.
Yep. But it feels like a short rest.
Ooh. I'll let you get a judge of that when you ride this workout later in the week.
Oh, I know. It only feels slightly easier for a minute, and then it feels hard again. Oh, I have a front derailleur on my bike now. My indoor
Okay.
bike. I did that on Saturday.
Nice. In the front derailleurs. Oh no, ignore me. I was going to say couldn't Mills switch his front derailleur, but he couldn't because he didn't have a rear derailleur to soak up the extra chain.
Yep, I was thinking the same thing. But last night I was thinking, I wonder if on the flat roads,
Yeah,
with the same length of chain, we could have put it in the small cassette and the big ring.
yeah,
If there was a combination that we could do that.
yeah. Well, it would have meant to get it off.
Probably.
Yeah.
Well, the chain would, if he would go over a really bumpy section,
Yeah.
would change gears at the back. So he had to stop constantly and
Pretty
move
bad.
the chain around. Yep. So last night I was lying in bed. It's like, maybe we could have got on the chain, on the big chain ring for the flat sections.
Yeah.
But I think our legs were so tired that that would have been too much on the legs to go into that gear.
Yeah.
Even if it just tilts up a few degrees.
I haven't heard anything from Justin. Ooh.
So it was my first time using the Garmin GPS
Oh yeah?
and telling it to navigate back home.
Uh-huh.
And what was interesting is it picked the route with the least amount of climbs.
Huh.
It was a bit further than I would have done it, but we only had 2 small climbs instead of about 5 huge ones.
Yeah.
I never knew it would do that.
Come on, quick guys, push around this team here.
Say shall
Don't get
we?
stuck.
I know, right? I hadn't realised. See my arch.
I don't know, Owen. I have to look at the settings. Mine took us on all smaller routes, and it tends to prefer finding bike trails like the rail trails and things like that.
Yeah. Well, certainly on my Phoenix, I can tell it what kind of route to select.
Yeah, I think you can say avoid gravel.
Avoid gravel, avoid water, avoid mud.
Yeah. And then it responds, oh, you mean you want to do road biking? Like, yes, I'm a roadie. And now Mols want to do a cyclocross race.
Oh,
In November.
they're great to watch, but I wouldn't want to do one.
Especially in November.
No.
I'd ask Mills, what are the first 2 letters of the month that you're planning on doing it in? And there's your answer.
Well, then it's going to say, let's do it in January. Because the first 2 letters is
Yeah.
JA, which is ja, which is yes in Afrikaans. And I think January is going to be worse than November.
Absolutely. They're right on there, Kirsten.
Kirsten?
Almost there. Last one. A little bit of a
Yeah,
rest.
last one, Andy.
And then get my recovery. So we got a little mention on the community live while we were racing last week. You got a mention, Owen.
Oh, nice.
So did
They
Graham.
call him Owen Chainstuck.
No, it was quite early on.
Ah,
It was just after we'd lost Owen. Ah, 2 more minutes and then recovery.
sounds good.
Yes, it does. You have to be in the kitchen at 7, Gerrie.
What was that?
You have to be in the kitchen at 7.
Oh, yes. But I'll be early today because I'm done in 7 minutes.
Oh, nice.
Yep, I need to spend some extra time with the family since I haven't seen them yesterday. Missed my daughter's field hockey game because I was on a bike.
Missed Paul's concert on Thursday night because I had a meeting to attend, but the high school live streams them all. So, meeting finished. Live stream was already on the TV in the living room. Just as Hope was coming on stage, so I got to see her perform.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Is that a new thing because of COVID? Because this over here, and it's really good. You
No.
can live stream.
No, they live stream all of the events. And
Do they anyway?
it's really good. You know, for my parents, was although generally the concerts are at like 7 o'clock here, which is 1 a.m. UK time, but they're there to watch the day after.
Wow.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've just started doing that in the last year or two.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's great.
Yeah. I mean, we talk about all the things that COVID has, you know, given us challenges on and stopped us from doing, but it's advanced some things as well, like live streaming events like that, like online testing for the amateur radio exams, which were previously all done in person. You know, it's brought things forward.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
And fifth graduation, that was live streamed, so my mum and dad got to watch that. I mean, parents were there in person, but it was good.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know whether Justin's riding. I've not seen him appear. He hasn't replied to my message, so I'm just going to carry on streaming.
Yep, I think so. He's not riding yet.
No. And normally on a Monday, I'd be pulling the stream down a little earlier than right now. Justin can get ready to stream the Happy 100, but sent him a message and I didn't have a reply, so Justin is MIA, missing in action. Thanks for the ride on there, Owen.
Hey, thanks, Owen.
Were you watching Simon's race yesterday?
No, I did not.
No, he raced in London, and he was coming towards the end of the race, and I sent a message in the chat. I said, "I'm sure I heard the Queen shout from Buckingham Palace on your last lap. Release the Kraken!" Yes, Owen, Hils and I have already talked about the Formula One. I actually got to watch it. It's a rare thing for me. They televise the US Formula One here on free-to-air channels. Sometimes the Mexican and the Canadian as well. Yeah. I know it's Mexico next week. I've had a look at the television schedule and I can't see it in there, so I'll just have to have a quick look through and see if I can stumble across it. But well, I got to listen to Martin Brundle's commentary. That was on there as well. And
oh, nice.
And one of my all-time favourite Formula One drivers, Jensen Button.
Oh yeah.
His interviews at the end. I really like Jensen. I mean, so
yeah.
You know, you see you hear the drivers interviewed, and they're all kind of canned political responses. Jensen, no, he'd say it like it was, and that's one thing that I really liked about him.
Yeah. Yeah, he grew up near my parents, so
Right.
we always really liked him.
Nice. I remember his all-time favourite Formula One race was also mine, and that was a Canadian. And he was racing for Braun, and it was a partially wet race, and he got the tyre choices wrong, and he ended up coming through from the back of the group to win the race. Yeah, that's the one, Owen. Canadian yacht race.
Good morning, Mr. Lawton.
Hey, good morning, Dad.
Did Annie get wine gums?
No, I haven't finished them yet. Dad, I've got some wine gums and some Roundtree's fruit pastels. All you can do is chew.
So, talking about wine gums, Andy, how do you prefer yours? When they're still fresh and really soft and chewy, or after a month and they are really hard?
Mine don't last any more than a couple of days, Gerrie.
Oh, that's true. You don't know how they get after a month.
No.
So my mother and I both like them. If you buy them, you open them up and you just leave them for a while. And they get harder. And then they go. Okay.
Yeah, I can imagine how they go. Almost crunchy on the outside.
Yeah, but they don't get really right. They just get more rubbery.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, there wasn't the right lot of yellow in that one. Thanks for riding with us, Gerrie, this morning. Much appreciated, my friend.
Yeah, thanks everybody.
Well, time for a
This
quick high
was,
five there.
More fun than yesterday. Yep, we can.
All right, nice work, Gerrie.
There we go.
Nice to see you.
Thanks, Hils. Nice chatting to you.
Yeah, have a
Andy,
great
you
day.
can change seats.
Yep, heading there.
How much of these did I do? Oh, this.
So, Hils, although the timer says we've got 12 minutes, 12 and a bit minutes left of the meet-up, because we started a few minutes late, it will run for about 19 minutes yet.
Okay,
Don't know how long you plan to ride.
I can keep riding.
I appreciate the company, thank you.
Yeah, pleasure.
Yes, to the family, Gerrie. Have a good Monday.
I will, thanks. Gonna rest my legs now.
Sounds like a good plan.
Well earned rest.
Okay, goodbye.
See you later.
That sounds like a tough day for him.
Yeah, it does. Right. Oh my. Hopefully we'll still have our jerseys at the end of this, Hils, and finish. Screenshot of us wearing those jerseys.
Yeah. I watched the time trial after you did it, and I liked your colour coordination.
yeah, we tried for that.
You did great. Yeah.
Except I managed to choose the original ODZ jersey rather than the new one for some reason. I just chose it quickly because I was wearing the Adidas kit before.
Yeah.
I even remembered to change my sock colour.
Yeah. Yeah, the fashion police would have been happy with all of you, I think.
Alright, halfway through almost.
Is this the third interval?
Hey Ray. Say hello, mate. That's asking if all three of us are racing on the TCT. Are you racing this week, Hils?
I'm going to try, yeah.
Okay, good.
I might have to head off quickly, but it looks like it's a short one.
Yeah, it does.
Although I couldn't register when I tried to click the link, so I need to check again.
Yeah. And I don't know about myself yet, Dad. If a shorter B, I'll race. I will have to let you know. Probably on Wednesday. Yeah, it'll be about 40 minutes, you're right, Owen. Oh. So Owen says it'll be about 40 minutes, 39 of which will hurt.
Yes. 100%.
Hey there, Charlie. Thanks for liking the streaming, friends. Good morning to you. Number 3. One more to go after this. You know, on a Monday morning, there's nothing sweet about this sweet spot training. Ooh. So what do you do for work, Hils?
So at the moment, I'm training to be a counsellor.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, so I'm halfway through. And so I'm a trained accountant. But then I've wanted to do something completely different. So yeah, I'm halfway through
Nice.
studies for that at the moment. So yeah, I'd quite like to be maybe a child counsellor or
Uh-huh.
something like that. But yeah, there's such a demand for it now,
Yeah.
especially these days. Yeah. But a lot of my training's been on Zoom, which has actually been really good. Again, when we're talking about live streaming, and it's actually made it a lot easier.
Ah, good.
Yeah.
One
What
more.
about you, Andy?
Gosh,
Last
I'm
one.
in IT. I've worked for Kimberly
Yeah.
Clark for 36 years now. I started as an instrument tech in Mill in Barrow. In 2001 I moved down to Kent, joined the network team, and that's what I've been doing ever since. 2007, I got the opportunity to come over here. And now I specialise in the IT infrastructure, which runs our manufacturing assets. It's my last arch, right before I come off the rails. Some would say I've been off the rails for a long time. Here we go, last one. I appreciate the company this morning, Hils. I do. Certainly helps the time go faster. And more likely to finish a workout as well.
Yeah. No, it's much nicer riding with company.
Yes, it is. Yeah. One minute. Last minute.
Yeah.
Almost there, yeah. Up a little bit, 2 minutes, and we'll get my recovery.
Your video when you surprised your mum was so nice.
Yeah.
It was great.
So, Dad had shared the video of when I was over last time with Hils. And I walked into the hotel room.
It was lovely, Andy's dad.
Sure.
Andy's mum.
So it was a real challenge trying to have my youngest niece keep the secret. But we managed it. There's my arch, 35 seconds away. Oh no, I've lost my jersey.
Oh, me too.
Ah, there we go.
Well done.
Thank you. Recovery time. Well, Dad, go on the BBC Sounds app and listen to the Matt Edmondson show yesterday morning. You might hear someone mention that, you know. Hey there, Ray. Thank you very much. I think it's about 45 minutes in, maybe a little bit earlier than that. You know, before I started that last vlog there, I'm thinking, it's not 6:30 yet. If the Happy 100 is riding leaderless, I could hop in that, because I'm on the leader list for it now. And no, that's not going to happen. Ooh. I'm enjoying this pace.
Yeah. It was very quiet today.
Yeah. London is quiet. It's about 90 riders. And that's it. Hils is pulling me up the hill.
First time ever, I think.
Owen asks, so when are you doing the this hill for real?
Oh, definitely. Anytime.
We'll have to see if we can, like Brett said, get on Discord. And Brett and I can ride up it on Zwift while you and Owen ride up it in real life.
That'd be awesome. There's a real life cafe at the top.
Yeah.
Well. You need a Zwift. A Zwift cookie stop as well.
I'll have to get some cookies on the table by the side of me, so.
Yeah. Yeah, we should do a UK meetup.
So on Saturday night, we were coming back from where we'd gone to take some family photographs, and stopped at a store that imports foods and other groceries from around the world. And that's when I picked up my wine gums and my Roundtree fruit pastels and a jar of piccalilli and a pack of chocolate digestives.
Nice.
So yesterday morning after my ride, I made a cup of Earl Grey, went back to bed with a pack of digestives and a cup of Earl Grey tea.
I think Piccadilly we only have on Boxing Day, really.
Yeah?
It's not nice. Yeah, I quite like it, but I just never have it over
Yeah.
Christmas. You can get some that look quite radioactive.
Yeah. So the store that I have gets 2 different brands, and I normally get the Heinz one, but tried something different, and I got a jersey. Yeah. I've exited my workout. I tried this other brand and it tasted okay, but the consistency wasn't the same as Heinz. So we're going to ride to the top hills and then that'll be it?
Yeah, perfect.
Alright, yeah. Just up a hill or two here. So, do this. Cranberry Jaffa cakes. Now, they had Jaffa cakes yesterday, but I didn't buy any. Do you like Jaffa cakes?
Yeah, I like Jaffa cake. And when she went to the States for a couple of years, she always brought Ribena. I can't remember what else. Maybe Marmite.
So
Double hate.
So when I was over there in 2012, I bought 4 big bottles of Vimto, wrapped them all up, put them in a cardboard box, and took them to the post office to mail them back to myself here. So they were like £2 a bottle.
Yeah.
The mail, send them back to me, the cheapest was £50. So,
You've got to really want that stuff to pay that much.
yeah. So needless to say, they didn't get mailed.
No.
So we went to a Japanese garden down in Illinois a few weeks ago, and they have lots of things that are imported from Japan, including all the different flavoured Kit Kats. There's all kinds of things.
Yeah, they have loads of flavours, don't they?
Yeah. Alright, last push to the top now. Go right on there, Tiffany.
Lights are out, system down, and trying to pay rent. I gotta work it out, but it ain't that easy. Work 9 to 5, can't sleep at night. My money's all spent. I do anything and I go crazy.
The Hils go 3.8, 3.9 watts per kilo.
Depends on your workout. Different.
Yeah. Lemon curd. Now there's something I haven't had in a while. Did you get that actually? Once a while?
I haven't had your lemon curd for ages.
No, this stream you, Gerrie and Andy chat usually devolves into talking about food. So.
Universal language.
Absolutely.
System down and tryna pay rent. I gotta work it out, but it ain't that easy. Work 9 to 5, can't sleep at night. My money's all spent. I do anything to not go crazy.
Third of the way up this final climb. Final part of the climb. Almost there. 5 minutes or so.
My favourite. Not.
So they're right on, Saya.
Thank you, Claire.
So you can see the finish on the mini map. After up this section here now. It's empty. Nearly there. Still a couple of minutes. We'll be there. Loud. It's at the top. It's going to look a little bit now. Come on, push. Right about now is a time when I really should be going to another store that imports things from the UK and see if I can get a couple of jars of mincemeat to make mince pies.
Oh yeah.
Tend to sell out of that pretty quickly once they get it in. There it is, there's the finish. Right around the corner. Hopefully, let's see Hils get a jersey here. There it goes. And I've lost mine.
Oh.
Yeah, you took it from me overall past this time. Nice.
Oh. Oh yeah. Pretty much the same.
That's just good. Oh. All right. Well, thank you everybody for joining us on the stream this morning. It's been good having you around.
Thanks everyone.
Yeah. Thanks, Owen. Gerrie and I'll be back
Thanks,
with the
Owen.
workout tomorrow morning, same time, same place, and we'll have a coffee ride a little bit later tomorrow. So until then, have yourselves a good Monday, a good week, and we'll talk to you again soon.
Bye all.
All right, Owen. We'll see what we can do. Bye for now.